Of all the bodily functions that could be contagious, thank God it's the yawn.
Oh, man, that was going somewhere else in my head.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah. Because with Jose's bladder and Brooke's crying, we'd be in for a very weird edition of What's on Your Mind.
Wet and Wild.
Where we find out what the show's been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Brooke, keep it dry. What's on your mind?
Oh, I will. Because
Okay.
Here's the deal. I was at a party in my hometown about a month ago at this point, right? And my hometown, growing up, it was like 700 people. Now we're maybe a metropolis of 2,000 to 3,000.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
the boom's going on.
Still no stoplight. But my mom is very panicked that it could happen at any moment.
A stoplight?
Oh, wait, an intersection might break out?
So I'm at this party, and an old family friend comes up to me and says, so did you hear? I'm like, hear what? And he's like, you're not the celebrity of town anymore.
Hey, wait a minute.
What do you mean? I'm thinking like maybe somebody went viral finally for their hunting hack or something, right?
Yeah.
Something silly.
He's like, no, we got a real celebrity now.
Like a celebrity
Who is
bought
it?
property in your town?
No. Sydney Sweeney is trying to claim my hometown, okay?
Oh,
and I've got beef.
Wait.
Because her grandma has a place on the lake. And so she grew up going to the place.
there.
She's not from there.
So it's just
She is from a big town, like over an hour away, and her grandma happened to live in my little hometown. Lake people are not town people. They are totally different.
Wow.
Yikes, lake people text in 78592.
They don't interact, okay?
Oh, maybe they won't text in.
Lake people are bougie. They are not real town
I
people,
know
okay?
what you're saying.
They come and they drift about in the summers, and then
Yeah.
they leave when it's hard in the winter, all
Got
right?
it. It's for their boats.
That is my town, not Sydney Sweeney's.
Brooke built the railroad there.
Oh,
That's
God.
right. And if she tries to claim it again,
Uh-oh,
I don't know what I'm
What
gonna
if she has
do.
her weddings in the streets there like you did?
With a camel, Brooke. That'd be amazing.
I will join city council just so I can put a stop to it.
That
Oh,
would
wow.
be
People are going to like you more for sure once you do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to put it up to a vote. With the town only gets one celebrity. Vote
No.
Brooke Fox or Sydney Sweeney
Don't
to be
you
the
dare.
face of Brooke's
Her grandma
hometown.
was there first, Brooke.
You're going down, Sydney. Message has been sent. Okay?
We'll see what happens.
There's only one room for one celebrity in this cow town.
Tiny town.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, I am glad we're talking about famous people because recently my dad texted me these words. Jose, I have gone viral on the internet.
Whoa.
Wow.
Right? And I was like really confused because my dad only watches YouTube and the news.
Yeah.
He doesn't have social media.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was asking him, what'd you do? Well, he wrote a review about a local restaurant on a thing called Nextdoor, which I think you guys know.
It's like a neighborhood app that a lot of neighbors will go on and usually complain about like lost dogs. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's exactly what he
Yeah.
said. It's like a neighborhood app, okay? And this is what he said, quote, "The food was delicious and convenient, and I highly recommend people to try."
Oh, it's great.
That's a very
Nice
positive review.
Very basic,
Didn't know that's what
right?
the app was for.
I didn't know either. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be a lot more used if it was used
Yeah.
that way.
So then he says he got 27 comments, you guys.
27.
Yes. And some of them are saying like, "Oh, I love this place too," and "Yeah, we just tried this spot. It's really convenient." Like,
so
just,
cute.
And my dad could not be happier.
Wait, so does that make him a more viral food reviewer than you?
Oh, I
man.
think so.
Family rivalry
He
going
may.
on.
And follow me at Hungry Jose on YouTube. No, but I told him, well, Dad, that's a lot. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
And so he is buzzing. And he goes,
buzzing.
now I know what it feels like to be like you and have all of the attention.
Yeah.
He told me I was at church the other day and I told someone, "Hi, I am Jose, the guy from the review."
Yeah.
And he knew who I was.
Review. Okay.
So
cute.
we got a new foodie in the house. You're right, Brooke. My
I can't
dad.
wait to follow him.
If
Yeah.
paparazzi's listening, you leave my father alone.
I can't wait
Okay?
to see his Food Network special come out where he goes and travels around the country reviewing all the best restaurants.
These also taste good.
Sign me up. Alexis, what's on your mind?
So I don't really use Facebook at all.
Yeah.
And the other day I made the mistake of logging in, and I saw people are commenting in my old high school class page, my graduation class. Okay. So I started scrolling and reading because I'm interested. It's people I don't really care to ever see again, and they're saying how it's time for a reunion coming up. And
already that time?
Someone needs to plan it. I don't know when the time is, but they're really
It's
excited.
usually like the class president that does it.
So that's what they're saying, and they're all trying to figure out who's the president in the comments, and I'm just reading. And then that's when exactly.
I remember mine.
I remember mine too.
So that's
Shout out
when
to you, Katie Loomis.
someone comments, they're like, "We're the year that didn't have a president. We had 7 people on a council because we were trying to be different." And
that's
then
annoying.
That's when I was tagged because I forgot I was on the council.
You are a council member.
That shocks me.
I was one of the ASP members, and so now I'm being tagged to try to plan this awful reunion.
No.
So
Isn't there that Mexican restaurant with a back room that your mom
Yeah.
likes?
she doesn't like it, but the swingers
she
do.
does.
They make kegs of White Claw, right?
Oh my gosh.
There, maybe.
So you have to organize an event of
Are you
people you
gonna
don't
do it?
really want to see.
No, I'm gonna deactivate my Facebook.
Oh,
It's the only way to avoid this catastrophe.
You're
on
tapping
a
out.
national radio show. They know you exist.
No,
Yes.
I see who I want to see at the bars when I go home.
Oh.
I don't need more.
Wow, Alexis.
That's my update. That's why you don't use Facebook.
Okay, do not
God.
follow her on Facebook.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
I moved into this new house like 3 months ago, and there has been almost nothing but surprises ever since.
Yay!
Like when I turned on my shower, water came flooding down the stairs, and that was night 1.
That's right. I forgot, bro.
Yeah.
Then a huge storm comes a couple weeks later. I lose power and water and Wi-Fi and heat and gas.
For weeks.
This past weekend, my gas finally came back on.
Yay!
A month and a half later, just in time for my newest problem to spring up.
Yes.
Another thing?
Because I woke up to a crazy loud alarm going off. Not one that I've ever heard before
Oh,
that
no.
I'm familiar with.
Is it
Like
the
a
carbon
fire?
monoxide?
No, it's none of that. I looked everywhere for where the sound was coming from.
Yeah.
I realized it's not coming from inside my house. It's coming from outside
What?
on my property.
There's like a siren?
So I go out, and right up against the side of my house, I see this box with this bright red light flashing and buzzing. I have no idea what it is, but written on a sticker next to it, it says, "If red light flashes, septic tank is full." So again, I want to thank the inspector for everything that he did, not
just moved
inspecting
in.
anything in my house.
And they're supposed to tell you about the septic tank, right?
Dude, have you been, please tell me you've only been putting down biodegradable things on
Yes,
your
I
toilet.
have. I'm very careful, but I don't know if
okay.
it's a structural issue with the septic
No, you
tank
guys got to get it pumped.
or if it's full of, but
It
I
is.
will
Duh.
unfortunately probably keep you updated in the
I
next
don't
few
need
weeks.
it.
Let you know
No.
very, very soon on what happens with my septic tank emergency.
You just,
be a
you just
thumbs up.
hire someone to come out and pump it. That's all you do,
Yeah,
Jeff.
text in.
I
You
think
want
you
to
just need a full-time maintenance staff on your property now.
Yeah.
You need to be rich.
I
You need
know.
like assistants and a crew.
Why
Another-
did you not buy a condo?
Sometimes I wonder that, but another disappointing house update from me out in the sticks.
Okay.
And text in
Next
78592.
week he's gonna be selling it.
Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.